Hello, I have arrived, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my humble settlement in Ball and Pit. Oh, okay. Alright, that's a little bit of resources. And yes, I've been doing a little bit of changes. Because I have now stepped upon the land of, let's say, New Game Plus. Yes. So I need resources. I need so much resources. Now, by the way, I understand why the stat upgrades actually exist in this game. Because it is almost impossible to do these levels with the level of characters that I have. You can do the normal ones, but because I'm playing fast levels most of the time, I really need to get some good stat upgrades on my guys. And yeah, I've put all of them on, let's say, the farming department, and all of them are just getting resources here and there. And I'm only using them for upgrading this, and this is something that I've came up with. If you've seen the last recording, yes, Angeles, do you speak it? You've seen that, yeah, I actually finished the game last time, but after the new Game Plus just opened, I just realized that, oh my god, this game starts getting good after you finish the game. Yeah, if you thought the dopamine levels hit you hard in normal game, try New Game Plus. That is another extravagant thing that you want to see. And I've made this build, by the way, for my, let's say, buildings. So this is number one thing that I came up with. Like, I just make this, and I go here, and when you hit anywhere here, you're just gonna get the maximum amount of gold that you can grab out of there. And it gives you 2,200-ish. And because I've actually done a lot of farming before resetting, now it's on 2,200, but basically you can do this 7-8 times before it runs out. So yeah, and when I'm done farming my gold, I just take this here, and then I shoot it, and I upgrade my buildings then. And if I want to shoot out, I just come here, and I shoot them there, and they go and collect things. But right now, because I'm planning on actually making all of this a resource field, yes, I still do not have anything here. But because I don't have money and I did not have time to play. Now I have resources and I have no money to upgrade the buildings. Okay, at least these are not money requiring things. Okay, let's at least upgrade those, I guess. And none of these, by the way, for the build that I came up for my buildings, like here, this one I just piled up all of the extra buildings that are not, let's say, any kind of character stat giving or any kind of whatever. If they are useless, I just compiled them in a big bunch around this mansion. It's the house for the Spendthrift. For each nearby building, passively gain 1 gold every minute, and I just gathered all of them, so it gives me quite a lot of gold by the end of the day, let's say. But it's not that much, but it is honest work, at least. And this is how I actually utilize my character buildings. So I put the veterans hut at the center, which allows like residents to get 30% bonus experience, because I have a full-time job. Okay, I do YouTube part-time if you're new to the channel. I don't have time to play, so by doing this, I can now actually get 30% more level ups on my characters, which actually allows me to get more stats on them that I need for clearing fast levels. So yeah, this is what I came up with. I just put all of the other, let's say, character buildings around it, and even though this decreases the level of farming that I do every time, I am still able to at least level up my characters more efficiently. I have to add actually a couple of these there now that I see. Yeah, because I do not know where I will put these. I just put them there randomly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna get boulders. Like, I'm gonna get enough boulders from farming, because this area will completely become borderland. Boulderland, actually. Not borderland. I wanted to do a pun there, and I messed it up. And another good thing that I have learned, if you do this, and then you press U... Okay, that is very expensive, because I got that one inside as well. Well, we can't do that one. Yeah, 1 second, just get these ones. Yeah, just get those. 7,700, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am so poor. Okay, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it and see what we have here. Okay, we have the gravity guy. He's one of my weakest people. Okay, guess we are going repentant. A sorrowful specimen filled with regret deals 5% more damage each time they bounce, but when they hit the back wall, they return to the player. So, with this guy, let's see. So, let's think about balls. Like, this guy is... this person goes well with more balls or the bleed ball. This one is poison. You will require a lot of, let's say, intelligence plus, let's say, baby balls, so you can do balance damage. But if I can go fire, I can make the fire frost and then change it for the flicker to do mass damage, even though like none of them really have that. Plus this guy is actually a good match for it. Yeah, has a scattered aim but shoots twice as fast and constantly launches balls if any are available. Can move at a full speed while shooting. Yeah, let's do repentant plus itchy fingers. So every time a ball bounces, it will do more damage, but at the cost of if it hits the back wall, it will come back to me. So we cannot do like ghost builds that make the balls go through the mobs. Yes, that would be suboptimal. And yes, I have actual... Oh, I have the itchy finger completed here. Oh, I have to do a faster level then. Yeah, I have fast 9, but fast 9 is, to be honest, like impossible right now with the character stats that I have. I just need a couple of more characters here, so I can go to the next one. So let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Let's see what we can do about fast 4. Fast forward. Haha, but this. Bleed ball is good because this guy has very high attack power, but bleed does not really do well with these. I can, however, turn this plus some flicker plus light. Yeah, this is better. This is better. I have a plan. Yeah, lightning ball it is for now. And this thing, balls deal 100% more damage after hitting the back of the field. Otherwise, damage is reduced by 10%. Like, this is one of the worst things I think I can get for this guy. Like, he doesn't need this one as well. Because this guy is just fire rate itself. I can do a full hilt dagger build here. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, emerald hilt dagger. Let's do the quad daggers. Alright, let's just get close to them so we can actually deal more damage. If I hit the wall and back, I will do probably like 5% more damage. But if they are not... Okay, we got the lights. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna be making this one and mix it with the fire frost. Alright. Okay, this might work. This might work. Okay, by the way, do not forget that the things that have been frozen take higher damage, so you have to actually prioritize those. I already have what I want, so I can actually make another one of these now. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that one. Alright, I need to actually get these. These guys really do high damage. They really do high damage to you on this one. Okay, that's on... This needs to get max level. And this is good too. Each time ball hits wall, deal 50% extra damage until next hit. It's a very good additive. But I honestly want to level this up. Yeah, because this thing is utterly useless right now. Okay, there we go. Level 3. And I exactly get what I wanted. Alright, we are making the flash. Damage all enemies on the screen for 2 to 6 damage after hitting an enemy and blind them for 2 seconds. Yeah, it's gonna do just blind now. This thing is very weak until you get some actual damage on it or fuse it with something else. It basically just blinds things, and blind is not that useless, by the way. When you come to higher, let's say, levels as like let's say fast plus or new game plus, like one of the things that happens is every time I get hit by any of these pieces, they hit me for 40-50 damage. So I hit by getting like 30-40 damage done to me. So actually having this thing with blind allows the, let's say, pieces to miss when they want to hit me. So even if those guys that are here hit me, there's a chance that they will not do any damage to me. So it allows me to actually risk more and get better results out of the things that I have. I really need to get this thing to a higher level, but because I don't have that much damage, I'll just get this thing so I can clear faster. And let's get our Frozen Flame. Adds 1 stack of Frostburn, hit 20 seconds, max 4 Frostburn units are dealt 23 to 35 damage per stack per second and receive 25% more damage from other resources. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And can I kill these before? Oh, okay, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, can I make a small caveat here? Okay, good, good, good. Goody, goody, good. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good damage. I just need to now upgrade both of these, but I'm gonna get the baby rattle ball. 1.8 times more baby balls. Yes. That will help me deal a little bit extra damage. That thing is much better with, let's say, baby ball builds. But for now, I'm just getting them for, let's say, some extra damage. Okay, we got this one. This is good too. That's gonna be upgraded too, but I need to get these two to max level so I can actually mix them. Because right now, one of those balls is actually doing absolutely no damage almost. Yeah, and here I will take a lot of damage and probably die one time. Yeah, I will probably die here once. Yeah. I don't think he has the damage to actually deal with this boss yet. Because of the, let's say, flash in general. But let's see. Okay, bleed ball is good. That will help me kill this guy. Yeah, that will help me kill this guy. Yeah, just a bleed ball. Nice. Okay, now things get good. Flash and bleed. Now we just not flash and bleed, flash and frostburn. So what happens here? Remember when Frozen Flame actually burns something, it takes 25% more damage, and this thing hits everything on the map. So here is the thing that will happen. When I fuse them, every time that this thing flickers, all the map will burn. AoE effect damage from Flash also inflicts status effects damage from Frozen Flame. Now, this character just became powerful. Bleed. That is actually a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, hemorrhage is not bad. Hemorrhage is not that bad. Okay, let's get that one, because I did not have even... yeah, see, like, everything is now burning. And we need... I don't want baby balls. I don't really want baby ball production. What do I want? I want the other piece for this. I'm just gonna banish 3 items because I want the daggers to appear. And we do not get the daggers or anything good. Do I want to reroll this? Yes, I want to reroll this. Maybe I get an item or this. Yes, fantastic. Fantastic. We have the laser. Okay, we're gonna do a fission triple upgrade. Probably the balls, all of them. Yeah, we maxed out on the balls. Now I can actually do fusion on the next one. Okay, alright. Alright. None of these. I need the daggers, man. Come on. Or the cornucopia. This is actually not that good for this guy, too. Yeah, because even if the balls are super fast, the moment they hit the back of the wall, the whole stack of speed will reset. So rubber band is not actually a good idea for him. Yeah, I am going to banish it. Oh, well, I'm not getting any other things that I want, am I? Give me a dagger, mate. Okay, we have the cornucopia too. This is all good too. Yeah, all baby balls there, 35% more damage. Even if I don't get the daggers, that thing alone will save me here with the plus hemorrhage. Alright, alright. We got good damage. We got good damage and we are able to actually clean much faster, which is fantastic. So do I want hemorrhage? Or do I want death ball? Actually, hemorrhage. Because this will allow me to kill the bigger targets faster. Yeah, the other one helps you clean the smaller pieces, but I already have mass burn and mass, let's say, damage dealing. So what I will do with hemorrhage is I will kill the bigger pieces, like these kings or the bosses or the other things, until I get what I want. Okay, even more baby ball damage. That is awesome. And we can actually upgrade that later. Alright, alright, alright. And do I want to get that? Let me see my equipment. Yeah, let's get the holy ball too. I'm not gonna get the cornucopia yet. Yeah, not gonna get it yet. Yeah, because I still am not playing full baby balls. We're gonna eventually get that one as well. But well, let's see what Lady Luck brings to our door. Okay, I really want to complete these balls. What do I want to do with the holy laser? Like, I would do sell. So I can, like... Oh, actually, sell will not work for this. Because when my balls hit the back, they will actually come back to me. So the power about sell is that every time you hit something with it, it clones itself. But the bad thing about this character is even if it clones itself, it will hit the back of the wall and it will come back to me. So it will not do any damage. So we need direct hit damage. What I can do is I can actually use a bomb build here. Yeah, a bomb build would be nice. So fire and iron ball if I can get one. Yeah, fire and iron. Let's make a bomb. Yeah, let's make the bomba. Let's make the bomba happen. Okay, alright. I'm gonna just shoot the balls there and stand here. So what happens is I'm hitting the wall. The balls hit the back of the wall. They come back to me and they will hit the boss 2 times and the mobs behind it at the same time. So I don't need to actually go anywhere. Yep, this is not bad or good. Not bad or good. Not bad or good. And can I do a little bit of damage from here? Okay, good. Oh, you're getting intelligence upgrades? Eh. Okay, let's get the hemorrhage upgraded so I get more bleed stacks on them. And let's upgrade the cornucopia. So when you actually like combine these 2 items, what happens? The cornucopia appears. Each time baby balls are created, spawn 0 to 1 additional baby balls. I do not suggest getting it on this build. I only got it in case I can get all of my daggers and upgrade it. It's too late. I probably will not be able to do it. But, well, hope is all we have. Let's upgrade this so we can actually do more damage with it. Yeah. And the iron ball is doing good because we're doing a lot of bouncing, and bounce increases damage dealt. And okay, this is 1 piece for it, but if I get it, I will not be able to get the other ones. Yeah, I need flame. Pressure valve. Enemies explode on death, dealing 74 to 99 damage. Yeah, I give up on the daggers. Yeah, I had to give up on the dagger build. Yeah, really not the build. Really not the build. Yeah, so when you combine 4 of the daggers, you get increased crit chance from them by 60%. Right now, for me at least. Which is fantastic. Okay, I don't think I am... Like, it's gonna be too late if I try to get the bomb going. So by getting this, I can actually create the shotgun and do hemorrhage. Yeah, let's do shotgun hemorrhage. Yeah, so what the hemorrhage does is every time it hits something... it will put a stack of bleed on it. And the good thing about shotgun plus hemorrhage is the fact that shotgun actually shoots bullets out of it when it hits the walls. And all of those bullets will actually apply hemorrhage stacks. I am too late for doing that. Yeah. Too late. I will not be able to do the shotgun. Ouch. Ouch. Huh. Huh. What to do? What to do? You know what I can do? What I can do here is if I upgrade this and then go here, I can fission hemorrhage and this ball together. It is not a good idea or ideal kinda, let's say, level up, but the reason why I did this right now is because so now I have 1 more space for another ball. When you get to the boss wave, you don't actually get more evolution or fissions. So the thing that is very good about this is now I have number 1 powerful ball that if it hits the boss, it will do more damage to it, and I can call it back and throw it back again to do more damage to the boss. And number 2 is the single fact that I have a space for another ball. You do not get fissions, but you still get some XP during boss fights, so I might be able to level up and actually add another ball to my arsenal here. Alright, yeah, right. Let's see what we can do. And yeah, we're doing nice. Yeah, okay, I will get another upgrade here. There you go. And what can I do to the boss that actually does a little bit more damage? None of these are actually good against the boss. Yeah, these are mostly mob clearing items. Yeah, these are for cleaning the pieces. I can use fire. I can use earthquake. And I can use poison for doing a little bit extra damage to the boss. This is actually good too. If the ball launches... Oh, actually, this is nice. Yeah, balls go through enemies and deal 35% bonus damage until they hit the back of the wall. I'm just gonna play it easy. Yeah, that was easy mode. So I would highly suggest against getting that item for this character in general. It's very good and bad at the same time. I might have a scattered aim, but because I got that, now my balls go through the boss. And I can just easily stand here and just kill him as fast as possible. Yep, there we go. And he's gonna start shooting anytime soon. Okay, he's almost dead already. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother killing the mobs. They're gonna just die to the, let's say... Yeah. That was a lucky one. That was a lucky find. That was a lucky find. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, not bad. Not bad, not good. Not bad, not good. Yeah, so as you can see, like I said, like this guy does baby ball damage. It's not because baby balls did a lot of damage. Baby balls did a lot of damage because of this thing, by the way. Yeah, so the power about this thing is not the fact that it actually burns everything. Yeah, burn does 1.2 million damage. Okay, but it allows all of your other balls to actually deal more damage. Much more damage than they should, okay? And the reason why that doesn't do that much damage is because this is not a bleed character. I just got it out of, let's say, desperation, to be honest, and for killing the bigger mobs. Yeah, bleed is really good for taking out, let's say, higher HP characters and targets, even if you're playing, let's say, a damage over time or intelligence character, okay? So this actually allowed me to kill the mobs, like the big bosses, the big pieces, but this killed all of the smaller pieces that were just bothering me. This also is an area effect. I do not suggest like playing it that much unless you have a plan. Like I prefer the laser or the other one. What was it? Radiation. Yeah, radiation is much better than this. I really do not like the holy laser that much anymore. I really loved this, but later I saw, okay, so radiation is better. Because it's not, this game is not just about let's say dealing with the mobs, it's about synergies that you have. And when a ball just has damage stat, you cannot make synergies with it. The reason why this is good, this can do damage, or this can do a little bit damage. And this ball never does damage, by the way, because it explodes and it turns into baby balls. And when you make more baby balls, you make more balls from the cornucopia. That's why the baby balls did more damage. Actually, a lot of damage done by this is thanks to this one. And even, by the way, the shotgun actually triggers cornucopia. Yeah, because the shotgun actually produces balls. It also gives cornucopia ball bursts. And yeah, 326. That's half of the damage done by my baby balls. Yeah, and going back to the synergy thing. Look, this thing allows me to do 25% more damage to everybody. Then this also burns all of the pieces on the field, which will just take care of the smaller mobs. And when I'm taking care of them all anyways, like if you create anything that does area damage like this, it will not do as much damage because the smaller pieces will nevertheless die to the burn, okay? So what you need is, you need to actually give more power to single target damage. That is why I got the bleeds, that is why I got this, that is why I got the cornucopia, because this takes care of the crowds, these babies take care of the big mobs and the small mobs. And that is it about this build. Alright, back to the base, let's see what else we can do here. Alrighty then, let's see. Oh, well, you guys got... Alright, now let me show you. This is how I do this. So look, every time you do this, by pressing right click, by the way, you can actually hasten this. You have to hasten the, let's say, process of, like, let's say, grabbing. So 2100 coins. So what that means, I have to reset with 255. So this means I will even still gain 1,700 coins when I do this. So I'll just do it again, and I'll throw it again, and I will keep farming and farming and farming. There we go. That's 207 more, and another one. Like I can do this until it costs me too much, okay? But I will not do it because I need these upgrades. So I'm gonna now take this like here, and what I do now is I do this for upgrading. Yeah, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it is right about here. Yeah, so I made a point, like, see this thing here? That is the most efficient way. Everything has a reason when I play games, okay? So what I made is you stand like exactly at the corner of this one, and you hit like the corner of this wall here, and that is my let's upgrade things kind of ball. You can do it better, by the way. There are many ways that you can do it. You can even hit this staircase here, and like this, let's say. And wait, where was it? Yeah, it should be about here on this one. Yeah, and this gets them stuck more often next to this one, so it is not balanced anymore. So the first one is just I get a lot of coins. The second one, I am lazy. I want to get my upgrades and get money at the same time shot. And the third one is, okay, I desperately need upgrades, so I'm just gonna get you stuck there so you can level up. Yeah, everything has a reason. You need to learn from lazy people and people who don't have time, because we will find ways to do things that are, let's say, sub-efficient at best. Yeah. Okay, go there. There you go, and that is my upgrades again. Okay, we can't reset anymore, so let's get out of here. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do that. Let me go bring my coffee for the next round. Alrighty then, let us continue, shall we? So we talked a little bit about, let's say, bleeds in the comment section in the other video, but, well, and a little bit I told you information about, like, what bleeds does, but there's a synergy that can actually really explain baby ball damage and bleed with these two guys. I don't care that I've completed it. So this is one of the toxic builds or synergies that you can have. Like, it's one of my go-tos. When a level is too hard, I just do this. Because there is something that you need to understand about the bleeds is bleeds in general do not activate with, let's say, area of effect. They do not activate with flicker, with flash, with explosion and so on. How it activates is when a target is bleeding, if you hit it with a main ball or baby balls, which are those small white balls that are jumping around, or shotgun balls, the target bleeds damage based on the stacks of bleed that they have. The stack gets bigger and bigger and more, and that is how you do more damage with the bleed. This build that I'm about to show you is actually very toxic. I hope I can actually do it, because it's a little bit risky, okay? Let me actually do this too, because maybe let's do it on the next level. Yeah, I did not want to play the next level, but we can actually do it there too. Just so you see that it does not just work for this one, it can work for the other ones as well. Give me the money. Yeah, I need more money. Alright, and now that we've done that, we leave. Okay, let's get them. Flagelente, plus le Warriere. Yes, Warriere, please come here. Alright, Exact does not have anything good with this thing going, but, well, we will do something about it, okay? We will do something very good about it. Alright, let's go. I can't do fast level? Do I need to complete it at least once before doing fast? I already have the shores on fast, mate. I don't have fast levels on shore. Okay, I have not done that. Alright, 15 is not bad. I will have more time to explaining, and it will be more chill and laid back, I guess. Yeah. Alrighty then, let us begin, shall we? And none of these have really good synergy with mine. Yeah, because we're gonna do a main ball plus bleed ball damage. What do? What do? Dark and bleed actually makes sacrifice. I do not want that. That's curse damage. That's yeah. Let's get the freeze ball. Yeah. So freeze ball. Whenever something freezes, as I explained in the last one, you do 25% more damage. And baby rattle is actually something that we want. This would do more damage right now. But because I want to do full bleed damage, I'm going to get the baby ball. So gain 2 times more baby ball, but your aim becomes a scatter. We don't care about the scatter aim. And I would suggest like shooting behind the targets when you're playing a bleed ball, let's say, build. It allows for more damage. You can even do like this, but it is not as good. The power of the Flagellant is that he actually does not need to catch the balls that he's throwing. So later in the game, the best possible place for me is actually here. Yeah, but right now this does not work well because I don't have the ball speed upgrades. But when I get them, then it will get really good. Iron ball is actually what we want, and shotgun too. Because yes, even though this is a baby ball build, we are not going to use baby balls that much. We're gonna create baby balls in other methods, let's say. Okay, I need to make a caveat here, so I send these fellas in. And this is another piece that I can use. There you go. Okay, if I hit that guy, it will go back and ricochet. Nice. Okay, we got good clear time. Yeah, I've played so many fast games now. This type just feels slow. And I want to level up one more time before grabbing that fission. Can I please? Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Okay, I can make hemorrhage happen now. Yeah, that would be the best go-to. Or I can actually make the shotgun. Yeah, I can make the shotgun and go for that next. Yeah, let's make the shotgun so we have a little bit extra damage done here. Yeah, I will go for hemorrhage, but this time it is not hemorrhage time. I just remembered that is not the build that I want to show you. We are going for the heal one. Yeah, okay, so exact plus iron ball equals the shotgun. Shotgun is one of the best things you can get for this build. Shoots 3 to 7 iron baby balls after hitting a wall. Iron baby balls move at 200% speed, are destroyed upon hitting anything. We don't care about it. So this is the important section. After hitting a wall, iron baby balls are produced. Got that part? Now, look. Because this guy does not catch his balls, he does not need to. That shotgun, see? See that what that shotgun does? See? It actually just keeps going round and round and round. Like, I would really suggest like trying to not catch that thing. Yeah, like look at it. Yeah, it just goes on and on and on forever. Yeah. Okay, I need dark. Yeah, I will need dark now. Yeah, and I will not play this. Yeah, we don't really want to play this. Blizzard is not something that we want. So I am just gonna I'm gonna banish that. And this guy is not really any of my target. Yeah, I'm not planning on anything early. So I'm gonna banish that one, and I'm gonna banish this one too. This is actually something that we will use, but not yet. These are actually good, but not as good as the other things that I can get. Gonna reroll again. No dark. I'm gonna wind. Do I want to banish wind? I can kinda use it and not use it at the same time. Yeah, I don't really want to use it, but if I want to make that, no, not really. Not really. Yeah, wind be gone too. Yeah, I don't need it that much now. Okay, alright. I really don't want to reroll again, so I'm just gonna get the pressure valve. So every time I kill something, it will just explode. It's pressure valve is like one of my go-tos whenever I have nothing better to do with my, let's say, spots. Yeah, it's good damage. It's basically good damage all the time. Like, nothing goes wrong with having a little bit extra AoE damage. And let's see. Okay, we got the vampire. I am gonna get a fission, but we are not fissioning. We are not fusing like this. We're gonna fission and get all of our upgrades here. Okay, nice. I wish like this got upgraded, but shotgun upgrade will just make this easy. Yeah, shotgun will just kill everything now. Yeah, basically shotgun destroys. Shotgun destroys everything. Okay, yeah, the thing that is happening now is when I'm shooting the shotgun behind him, it's just producing baby balls. I can still be here, but the reason why I don't do this yet is because I don't have one of the items that I wanted. Okay, vampire is at max, so we need to get something good. A more fire rate would be nice, yeah, more fire rate, 20% more fire rate. And we evolve the Vampire Lord. The Vampire Lord will be all of the bleed damage that we want. So, each hit inflicts 3 stacks of bleed, heals 1 health, and consumes all the stack when hitting an enemy with at least 10 stacks of bleed. So, keep that in mind. That will be the thing that we are using here. Alright, so as you can see, like the red damage that appears, as you know, like is the bleed damage, right? So by doing damage, I do more damage to them with direct hits of baby balls or main balls. And now what we're gonna do, because that Vampire Lord actually adds a lot of bleed damage to everything, what will happen now, I will maximize kinda, let's say, bleeding and healing out of it, because we are going to do something very interesting here. We cannot get any of these upgrades, we do not want them. Another vampire or light, none of these are worth, like I would have banished this to be honest, but we can't now. Can I get what I wanted? Yeah, ball launch speed would have been fantastic, but, well, we're not going to be able to get any items. I need 2 other items at least. Yeah, let's just upgrade the Vampire Lord for now. Yeah, let's do more bleed damage and more damage with it directly. Because, until I get my fission out of this one, and actually do the Vampire Lord thing, we should stop kinda leveling up in general. Okay, this guy will pass away into the afterlife soon. In about 3, 2, 1, you should be leaving now. Hello? Why are you not leaving? Yes, thank you. Okay. Iron is not what we're gonna use. I'm gonna upgrade the Vampire Lord because I want to do Fusion. Do I want to do that or this? None of it, to be honest. Like, I want something to do with this one now. Yeah, because now that I have all of the damage, I can use a light. Yeah, I can use a light, or I can get my other item that I wanted. This is actually not that good or bad for this guy. Balls go through enemies and deal 35% damage until they hit the back of the field. It is good only at 1 hit. The reason why it is good and bad at the same time is when your balls go through the enemies, the thing that happens is they're gonna go and hit the back of the wall. So you will only do 35% more damage once, okay? And when they hit the back of the wall, they will be trapped at the other side, which you do not want to happen. Okay, you really do not want it to happen. And on any build that you play that has bleed damage, do not use things that are like... has 3-second cooldown. Like, yeah, shotgun is okay. It has a little bit higher cooldown, but if you throw this every like second and do high damage, that is not what you want. This is for single target kills. Right now, because I have both single target and high, let's say, area damage, I do not need this one. I don't really want to roll again. I'm just gonna get this upgrade. Yeah. And fission reactor. So what we do now is you don't need a lot of things that do make things bleed, but because I'm gonna abuse the factor, not the thing that this does bleed, that is extra. It will make things bleed. It will do a lot of damage. But how I'm going to use this is not with that, it is with this. Because every time it consumes the bleed stacks, it heals me. And by healing, I will start producing more baby balls if I can find the item that I wanted. It will be very bad if I can't. That's why I'm avoiding actually like taking that. Yeah, let's get another cell. I can put it on the shotgun for more baby ball production. Okay, see now everybody bleeds and everything bleeds. And the good thing about bleed, to be honest, is the fact that bleed, because it is, yeah, this was a waste, by the way. The fact that bleed actually does high target damage to single target and, like, area, and it allows like baby balls to ricochet and do more damage to things. I think one of the most, let's say, balanced builds are the bleed builds in general. This is not that useful for me. Ouch, this is gonna really hurt me. Yeah, if I get stuck and can't get what I wanted, it will really, really hurt. It will really, really hurt. I can do this so I do more damage to everything. I can do the light as well, but then I will need the other one. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it that far. Yeah, let's get this and make another bleed burn. Actually, frost burn. So I do 25% more damage to the things that are actually taking higher damage. We're halfway there and I'm almost at good place, but I want better upgrades, to be honest. Okay, my fellas, my guys, can you start dying a little bit faster? I need to make a caviar here. Go behind. Attack the back line. Yes, thank you. Okay, I will target these ones. Okay, that's a bad place because the shotgun is actually coming and falling into myself. Okay, let's get this. Fissioning, shotgun plus cell. So what happens here is every time shotgun hits something, it will produce another shotgun, it will produce another shotgun, and that all of those shotguns will produce baby balls. Yes. And there you go. And let's just keep... Let's do a lot more damage. Okay, we got the piece. Okay, shoots 1 to 3 baby balls each time you're healed. So remember, this thing heals you whenever it takes a stack of bleed? Yeah. So now, every time this consumes HP from something, I will produce baby balls. And the power of this build is not because this will produce healing or this will make more baby balls. It's because everything bleeds, and the more baby balls I have, the more damage I will do. Plus the fact that this does baby balls, this does bleed. They combine, they have a good synergy going on, and on top of everything, none of the balls go to waste because Flagellant's balls, when they hit the back of the wall, they go back. Yes, exactly, they go back. The most optimal, let's say, item for this guy is actually the blade that heals and damages you if you shoot a ball, and rubber band. But because I got unlucky, I couldn't get the rubber band. I would highly suggest, like, instead of for this one, you need the rubber band. But well, we can't always have what we wanted, so at least this time we're gonna let it go. I hope I get something. Yeah, all of these are really bad. Come on, mate. Sun is good, actually. Yeah, I can do something good. Yeah, actually this thing is very good with any baby ball build too, but I'm gonna take the sun just to show you something. Yeah, let me show you the power of putting status effects that do not do damage on things. Okay, now this is where it actually starts getting even better, because like just look around how many baby balls are there. I don't need to move. I don't need to do anything. It is a sea of baby balls now. And because I'm just sitting in the corner, the chance of me grabbing any of those balls is lower a little bit. So they're just gonna go round and round and round. And when you get a rubber band, the rubber band actually allows them to go around faster and faster because it just gives them like 200-300% extra speed. So that is why rubber band is the best item you can get for this, let's say, synergy. Yeah, in general, it just breaks the game. It really breaks the game. Okay, yeah, I don't need to move unless I want to grab XP. Okay, let's grab the XP. Come on, give me what I wanted, man. Yeah, it's not gonna give me. Please have the blade. Please have the blade or something better. If I get this, yeah, I'm gonna get this and just copy it. 1 second, let me upgrade it. Okay, let me just grab that because that's one of the evolutions that we need. Yeah, each time baby balls are created, spawns 0 to 1 additional. Now this synergizes with the shotgun. And with the fact that every time I heal, I produce more baby balls. Yes, let's just upgrade that. Now I get 1 to 2 baby balls created every time I create a baby ball. Now, remember I had a lot of baby balls? Look at the screen. Yeah. That is what happens. And this is the non-rubber band version, by the way. This is the non-rubber band version. Okay. Can you give me the item that I want, please? Please give me the blade. You're just messing with me at this point, mate. You're just messing with me at this point. Yeah, it's not gonna give me the thing. Yeah. Okay, you know what? You can't always get what we wanted. But basically you get the vampire blade. Because every time you kill a target here, you get healed. Every time you heal, you produce another baby ball, and that makes this screen get filled with baby balls. Okay, but this thing is also good because I have the power of sun with me. I will explain. So, Midnight Oil, balls that hit flaming enemies, light on fire and deal 35 to 59 bonus fire damage on the next hit. So, when you have the sun, let me show you. So, what does the sun do? And we are not just getting sun because it does burn and for that, look, blinds all enemies in view and adds 1 stack of burn every second. Burn lasts for 6 seconds and deal 19 to 37 damage per second. So now that everything bleeds, all of the balls will change color. And now you can see them more visibly. There we go. Now it's just easy mode. There we go. And this is not even the final form, by the way. Yeah, there's one more fusion that we're gonna do. And that fusion will just make this even easier. And I wish I could have got something here. Well, this is the only thing that I can get for a while. Each hit has a 6% chance of healing you. If I heal, I produce more baby balls. Yeah, it's a weak one, but it synergizes with my build, so I'm just gonna get that. Yep. Yep. Alright, yeah, I don't need to play anymore that much. They will just take care of everything. I don't need to aim, I don't need to do anything. The baby ball plus the sun. So look, the sun is making everything like burn. And if something burns, my balls do more damage to them. So yeah, basically every time my balls hit something that is burning, I'm doing more damage and more damage and more damage and more damage. It's just a cycle of hatred. It really is just a cycle of hatred. Yep. And was that my last vision or do I have another vision? Sadly, I did not get it on time. I hope I'm wrong and I will get another vision before the end of the story here. I don't have boulders that much. Let me get boulders. Come on, man. Give me a fusion. Give me a vision. Give me a vision. Please. Please, just one. Just one. Come on. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not getting it. Sad. Sad. I wanted to add one more thing, but I failed. Now I am not happy anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go stand in my lonely corner and let my balls take care of you. Because now I'm mad at the game. Now I'm mad at the game that it did not give me what I want. What I wanted. Yeah. I wanted that. I really wanted what I wanted. But I did not get it. Like, this is, by the way, not even the final. Like, I don't have the most powerful item for this build, which is the rubber band, and that hurts me. That hurts me. Really, it does. Yeah, it really does hurt me in many, many ways. Okay. Yeah, that takes care of him. Yeah, we don't really care about this guy. Like, yeah, do your thing. Do whatever you want. I don't care about you. Money or boulder? Money. Yes. Give me money. Okay, let me actually get there. Come on, man. Let me go there. Let me go where I want to go. Let me go where I want to go. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Stand here, shoot to the corner. There you go. Go close, shoot to this corner. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Stop hurting me. Stop hurting me. Okay, we can be friends. We can still be friends. Do not get bothered by the fact that I am shooting too many things at you. Yes, please. Yeah, this is beautiful. By the way, whenever I move, because I grab a lot of the baby balls, it just reduces my damage significantly. So I really rather get hit by the boss than move. Ah, man, I wish I got it. Okay, let me actually show you. So this is the build. This is build number 2 that just makes everything easy. And by the way, the thing that I was going to do was I was going to actually combine sun with my, let's say, freeze ball. So every time something is burning, it will also have 7% chance of getting frozen. And when it is frozen, it was going to take more damage from the baby balls. And now I feel really stupid because I missed the true fact that I was going to show you that baby balls did like 2 million damage there. But pause the video and look, check out the damage. Getting distracted with power is a very bad thing. There is something as such as too much power, I guess. Alrighty then. Alrighty then, fellas. Let me. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Let me shoot this here. Let me shoot this here for a second. Yeah, there you go. Upgrade done. Alright. Now, let's see what we can upgrade anymore. More dexterity. I still don't have money for that. We don't have this. I can do this. And I can do this. Let's get a little bit of money. Let me block the road. Yeah, I basically need to play more, but sadly, because I'm not a full-time YouTuber, I can't. I pity myself for that, but everything has a time. And thanks you guys for all the support, all the likes and all the hypes and all the comments. You guys are fantastic. Like, the channel is getting a lot more attention than like before, and I owe that to all of you. And thanks for coming along, and thanks for all your support through all these months. Alright, let's put that there. It's really amazing how much support like people give to somebody that they do not know. Like, I always say that one of the greatest things that I discovered is that there's too many supportive people out there on the internet. Like, I did not know that. Like, I started from Twitch, and back from even those days, like, one of the things that really amazed me was that how much people are willing to actually contribute to something that you're doing without anything to give or take from you. It's just amazing. It's amazing. Okay, actually that does not produce good results, so the window is the best option. Yeah, sometimes I do experimentation with what I made. And yeah, I think hitting the second window is actually the best possible outcome there. Yeah, that is the best one for upgrading. I honestly could like have made like one here just upgrades and one here money, but I'm trying to figure out a way to actually balance things out, get a little bit money and actually complete the upgrades, but the upgrades are taking too long and too many tries now. So no matter how much money or like, let's say, thought I put into it, it's just taking too much time and effort here. Yeah, let's just use this money as well for shooting. And let me actually try the... what happens if I... Wait. So... It goes there. If you do this from the dead center, it will get stuck there. But if I put this here now, actually not like that. If I put it like this, there's a chance that it will get trapped there. Can I ricochet it in a way that actually goes back in there and gets shot off? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. And away. Okay, that's good too. That's really good. That was really good. Okay, I'll do that from then. Okay, nice. See, I never stop experimenting. There is nothing called perfect. If something is perfect, that means there is a bigger problem with it. That is one of the mottos I have in life. Whenever you're too egoistic, that means there are certainly a lot of things wrong with you. So you need to always improve. There is nothing called a perfect circle in a human's soul and mind, let's say. Actually, like, that's what makes narcissists thinking that you are perfect. And alright, and perfect does not improve. That's the worst problem with perfect. Like, theoretically it's impossible, but perfect has no way of improvement. So that's the worst part of perfection and perfectionism. That's why it hurts to follow it and to try it, or to whatever. Not a philosophy lesson. Let's go to the next one. Alright, let me actually think about what I want to do next. I want to do one more before ending the video. Okay, for the last one, I decided to show... It's a little bit tougher than the other ones, to be honest, so I think I might fail this, but I'll do my best not to. But the next one that we're gonna do is actually how important debuffs are in this game. I already did specific damage, like I did burn damage, I did bleed damage. This time, I'm gonna show you the most broken debuff that I have so far found in this game. And for doing so, I can either use Mr. Sisyphus. Actually, everybody works. This guy would do good because I can just do a rock'em like bam combo. But actually, freeze would do nice too. Yeah, because as soon as I am there, I can actually go, but that will start with too little damage. Yeah, sadly. And the ghost balls will go through things. So this guy will not do enough damage at the start. Let's go with the makeshift Sisyphus and that guy. Yeah, so the empty nester, actually your balls will go through things, yes. Let me actually go back, so I read both of them. So no baby balls, each shot shoots multiple instances of one equipped special ball, and the ghost ball actually goes through everything. It does direct damage, okay, but it will be negated when you play it with the Sisyphus, and the reason behind it is no baby balls, okay, so no damage from those, no damage, and this one, no damage with anything else or direct. So the ghost balls will actually do 0 damage. 0 damage. Okay, so one of my balls at the start is absolutely useless, but not for so long. Wait for it. Balls no longer deal direct hit damage, but AoE and stats fix damage is increased by 4 times. Okay, by 4 times. Remember this, okay? Remember that 4 times. Let's go. I wanna go fast. Yeah, gotta go fast. I am still depressed, but at least I'm now fast. Alright, and we get it. Okay, there we go. It's not a good idea to start with this, but let's get it as soon as possible. And, well, this is the best thing that you can get, and I got both of them at the start. Increases area effect damage such as earthquake, laser, and lightning by 50%. Let's go. So, as you can see, one of my balls, like the triple ones that I'm shooting, does absolutely 0 damage. Yes, 0. Nada. No damage. So, we just need to really fast get rid of this guy. Making them go through things will be very nice, but I don't honestly need it that much. Do I want it? Do I want it? Actually, it will not matter that much. Yeah, actually, it will be useful. Okay, balls go through enemies, deal 35% bonus damage until they hit the back of the field. So, if I send the ball, it will go through everything until it hits the back. So, one of the things you can do with this is this. Instead of hitting the back of the wall, I would suggest doing this, because then the balls will hit more targets before getting stuck behind the wall. And you can even like shoot them behind so they get stuck behind them. That will do more damage too, but I prefer doing the ricochet. Alright. I just need my fission now. And, well, we got the other piece. Balls go through enemies and deal 30% bonus damage when hitting them from the side. Now, this makes more sense. So if I hit them from the side, because they're ricocheting, they will do more damage. So I just do more damage, more damage, more damage. There we go. One ball is all you need, I guess. One ball is all you need if crafted well and used well. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. Freezes enemies it passes through for 0.8 seconds. Yeah? No, that's not how this works. That is not how this works. There are two things that you can do with this. Release glacier spikes over time that deal 1 billion damage to enemies that touch them, and freeze them for 2 seconds. This ball and its glacier spikes also deal damage to nearby units. This is one way that you can do it. This does more damage. But what makes it broken is this. This is good, but this is the best. Freezes enemies that passes through. Remember that 4 multiply time? Keep that in mind. Let me show you a magic trick. Let me show you a magic trick. There you go. Now, whenever that thing goes past something, it is freezing, right? And freezing not only makes them take more damage, they will also not move. Okay, and we got the other piece. Amazing. If I get it, I will not be able to do damage, so I'm not gonna do it yet. Let me get a little bit more damage on this. I would like to get the Gaia, if possible. Burn is good too. Yeah, burn is actually not that bad as well. Yeah, I can make the ultimate ball. Yeah, let me actually go for the ultimate ball here. Yeah, let's get this. Let's get that one. So it does more damage. I'm gonna actually make sun again, probably, if I could. So I need the light, and I'm gonna get this ghostly corset, because then it will do more damage, and I can combine these two items together to do more damage. And I don't suggest like going rubber balls. This is not a speed thing, let's say. You don't want the ball to have a lot of speed. Yeah, having the other build is better for this. And please let me level up one more time. Level 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm missing 1 level on this. Yeah, we don't want that thing. Yeah, that vision is very bad timed. I will try to get a level up here before grabbing that. Yeah, let me level up one time before grabbing that. I want another ball here. Yeah, I can make Gaia happen here. I don't really want to use my rerolls. Yeah, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna use this, and then we're gonna fission and get upgrades with it. Okay, nice. We got 4. We got a quad. Nice. Fantastic. Good enough. Good enough. I need a light ball now. Yeah, already powerful enough, but if I get a light ball, that would be fantastic too. And the reason why I'm standing here is, by the way, just to decrease the travel time of the balls, and I'm immediately going to like remove the cell and mix it with the earth, because cell does direct hit damage, so it is doing 0 damage right now. Applies 1 stack of ore grub upon reaching 3, consumes all stacks, deals 1 billion damage to all enemies in a 3 multiplied by 3 tile. And now cell does mix with that, and Gaia has been birthed. Yes, and Gaia does a lot of big damage, right? And imagine if something is frozen, you do 25% more damage to it. So Gaia will not only do huge damage, it will do huge damage multiplied by 25%, because soon I will make everything here just vanish. This is a piece that we can use, but I honestly want my other balls to appear. Yeah, I'm gonna roll till I have what I wanted. Come on, give me light. You're not gonna give me light, are you? Okay, there you go. There you go. I have it. I have it. We have it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching immediate bad results of, let's say, too many experimentation game playing around. Yeah, by the way, I'm not even doing the maximum damage you can output with this, because I'm making the build. I did not focus on making, let's say, damage and kill count. Yeah, I'm just going this slow because I wanna like show off what this can do actually. Okay, I really need Gaia to hit this guy too many times, so I am just gonna do this. Yeah, let me get Gaia stuck behind that. That's like Gaia, by the way. I just call it that because I like that name. Okay, let me get a couple of balls or this guy will actually destroy me. Okay, we have really, really low damage compared to what I need to be doing. And that is making us suffer a lot here. I'm gonna get this one so I slow him down. Yeah, so I buy a little bit more time. Balls go through enemies until they hit the back of the wall. Balls deal 50% more damage when going through enemies. Or fission. I'm gonna get the fission. Yeah, I need that guy, this guy, to do more damage. Yeah, I already am missing a lot of damage because I took the light instead of something that does damage. So unless I do, this guy will just destroy me here. My ball, can you come back? This guy, I have no direct damage to kill him. And you're my only hope, kinda. Oh, please don't fail me. I risked too much. Yeah, I risked too much. And it's now biting me in the back. Okay, 2000, come on, a couple of more hits. Ah, no. Oh, no, oh, no. Okay, at least he's blinded, so he did not do damage to me there. I'm in a little bit of desperate problems here. Yeah, this is desperate times. Very desperate times. This is not gonna do enough damage, and this is direct hits, so it will not do damage either. Let me at least get this so I do a little bit extra damage to him. Okay, I'm gonna get the sun so I do like mass damage so he will burn. Yeah, at least the sun ball is now gonna make everything burn. Please don't kill me. I do not really want to do this again. I really do not want to do this again. Can you die? Oh, he's not gonna die, is he? Oh, he's not gonna die. Okay, okay. Alright, fantastic. That was very close. That was very, very close. Okay, burn length or more freeze. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of damage here. Yeah, I need to get balls that actually do damage. Let's get poison. Yeah, let's get poison so I deal more damage and just evolve, evolve, evolve. Not a really good time. I need to get really powerful really soon because the next boss is going to murder me. Yeah, he is going to murder me. That is good actually. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go. Alright, and evolution of this is now possible. Okay, now I have a little bit more power, and I don't think they will be able to hit me. I just need to maximize my damage gain now, so I don't have a problem with the bosses anymore. I wanted to, like, not fail making the build, so I went too aggressive and grabbed the sun there. Yeah, that was not a good idea. That was not a good idea. Like, too early. There is something called too early for some things. Yeah, this guy has a chance of actually killing me. Okay, if I can get Gaia to get stuck behind him, that will just immediately kill him. But, well, let's see if I can pull it off. Yeah, be slower. And let me get you leveled up, so maybe I do a little bit more extra damage to him. Okay, he will die, and I don't need to hit anything else. So I'm just gonna stand, I'm going to stand here so I slow him down. This is pretty good. Yeah, because everything will get blinded by the sun, and this increases 30% crit chance. Not bad, not good. I would have wanted something that goes with any of these, but that's good too. Yeah, 30% crit is good too. Yeah, why not? Why not? There we go. Now that I have the real damage, and this is, by the way, where the build gets really good. This is just where it gets good. We're not gonna do that. We're doing fission. So remember, this thing freezes things that it goes through, and this hits everything and makes them burn. And now, when you fuse these two, look what happens. This is the broken thing. Freezes enemy it passes through for 1.8 seconds, blinds all enemies in view, adds 1 stack of burn. So, now not only this thing, area effect damage from the sun also inflicts status effects from rate. Behold! Behold! Behold the freezing flames of my ambitions. Behold the frozen flames of my ambitions. Okay, I'm gonna triple Gaia him. Okay, it's gonna get easy mode now. Yeah, there we go. So I will just freeze everything, and everything will burn. They will not move. I will slow them down, and basically, mostly they will just die before even they can come forward. Let me, huh? Do I want that or that? Actually, let me just evolve this so I have another spot for another ball. Alright, the blob is not something I really go for, but it's a good one. Leaves behind tar blobs over time. Huwaks are dealt this much damage and are slowed. This is another status effect, by the way. It slows things down. And I am freezing them. I am slowing them. I am blinding them. So even if they are hitting me, they will not be hitting me. Because blinded targets will miss their chances of hitting you, okay? So now everything either burns, it is slowed, or it is frozen, and so on and so forth. This is like a really, let's say, high-end build compared to the other one. You can even add more slow to it with the wind, but well, it will not help, but you know what? Let's add this to the arsenal as well. Let's even do more slowing. Because while we're at it, why not? And I think I only have one more fusion left. Yeah, if I can't upgrade that cell and combine it, I will probably miss my chance of doing that. Yeah, what is the level of the cell? It's 2. I need a level up, and I need to definitely level up cell before touching that, or I will kind of be miserable against that boss. Okay, it's level 3. I will grab this, and now... Wait, what? Wait, what? There was no fusion option? Why? Is there a limit to how many times you can combine them all? That never happened before. That was very weird. I have a useless ball in my hand now because of that. Yeah, that was supposed to give me my next vision. I had level 3 balls. Like, I could have combined those. Huh, that was super weird. That was super weird. I don't know, guys. If you know why that happened, let me know. Is there, like, a limit? Is there a limit to what I can actually combine how many times? There shouldn't be. I've fused, like, many more balls than this. Yeah. That was interesting. Did it happen because I grabbed the fission too fast? That could be another reason too. Huh. Interesting. Interessant. Very interessant. Man, like, I could have killed, like, do you see those useless cell balls that are just jumping around? Those are actually supposed to do a lot of damage, because when you combine this thing, when you combine Overgrowth, or Gaia I call it, with the cell, this thing gets tripled and all of their stacks like combine with each other. So you just need to send one of these and like there will be 3 Overgrowth just killing the boss instantly almost. But well, weird things happen. Very weird things happen today. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Okay. Can I get you back there, my sir? Yeah, the blobs will actually do quite a lot of damage to this guy. No. Alrighty. Let me do this. Come on. Stop. I am not looking at where I am because, well, I don't need to. The things will die on themselves. And basically, by the way, this allows the blob to have more time for producing those, let's say, sludge balls that will actually hit and do a lot of damage. So it's actually good in many ways than one. Yeah, sadly, due to the fact that I have that useless cell, this is taking a long time. This guy should have died like 2 times by now. But, well, no. Okay, let me do the thing. Let me do the corner thing. Can I? It was here, right? Ouch, ouch, ouch. No, no, no. Don't hit me. Do not even try that. Do not even try that. I found a spot here last time that when you were passing it through here, it was actually going back and coming back, and you could hit him 2 times with just 1 try. But anyways, good run. Good run. I couldn't like do what I wanted, but I still cleared it, which is thanks to like just overgrowth. Yeah, overgrowth is the real breadwinner there, plus this guy. Yeah, this guy does single target damage a lot, even though it says the 3x3. This kills the bosses, this kills everything else, basically. Yeah. And Blob did really good damage too. Yeah, and because like wind is just for slow, like it doesn't do any direct damage. Like what I was going to do with that was you can make Sandstorm. And Sandstorm also slows and does damage. And another thing that you can do, if you don't like the freeze on this, what you can do is you can actually make Sandstorm with this combined with Earthquake, and then make Flicker or Sun. Sun is best, by the way. Flash works too, but you can do whatever you want. It's a free game. Like, you can do whatever you desire, my dears. But basically, yeah. You can make Sandstorm, you can make this Ghost, it will freeze, the Sandstorm will slow, and, well, the debuffs will actually just help you kill everything, basically. And that's it. That's it. Here is it. And, well, we come to the end of another video by this. Let's just do the upgrades, and I think this was better. Let me check it out again. Let me see the pattern. Okay, so if I'm too low with it, it will actually not hit what I wanted. Okay, so I need to actually ricochet it off, so instead of coming down, it goes up, but I need a place that I can actually see. So if I stay here and hit the second rock. Okay, so this one. This is what I'm hitting. Let me see. What happens now? Okay, yeah. Okay, that is exactly what I wanted. Yep, that is exactly what I wanted. Nice. Okay, so stand in the corner and hit the second stone there. Stand in the corner of this one. Hit the second rock on that one. And by second rock, if you... Let me show it like this. If you see, like, there's, like, lines on this, that some of them are different colors. That's how I think of marking. Yeah, that's when I say, like, the second rock, that's what I mean. So if I hit this one now, there we go. Yeah, producing same results, kinda. Yes, okay, nice, not bad, not bad. That works really well. Alright, let me get this, that, we can't, we don't have money for that, and we have a little bit of resources for this. I can do a couple of these, but, well, let me just do one before ending the video. Yeah, so this is for producing money, that is for producing building upgrades. And I would suggest that, like, doing until 1000, that, because I don't want to spend too much time just ricocheting, pinballing them. I just go until 1000, and then I make my buildings until 1800, 1700, and that's it. Like, I gain money, I lose money, well, we win, we win. That's it, it's a win-win situation. And what else? Nothing else, actually. Well, hope this was helpful. Hope this actually helps you clean your new game pluses, or even, like, you can use these in the, like, normal new game too. For finishing, especially the last level, the stats effects actually do a lot of good damage. Like, even if you're like, the first time I finished the last one, I built Nosferatu. But Nosferatu did not do that much damage. It took a very long time. The second time I actually did burn plus freeze damage and bleed, and I, like, killed the boss in less than 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes, and it was much better. Yeah, Nosferatu is not really what you want to be using there, unless you have the build for it, with the healing and producing more balls and rubber banding and going on and so forth. But anyways, these are all the stats effects AoE effects and bleed effect that you can use in this game for cleaning your new game pluses and your normal games. And if you have any questions, put it in the comment section. I always answer the comments. Thanks for all the hypes, thanks for all the likes, and thanks for all the subscriptions, and talk to you in the comment section. As always, if it's nighttime, I hope you sleep like babies, and if it's daytime, I hope you have a fantastic day ahead of you, my dears. Love you. Bye.